The poet Rumi wrote, "You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You were not meant for crawling. So don't. You have wings. Learn to use them. Fly." I did not know Megill when he was in kindergarten, full of all the potential that children bring, but I heard about this curious little guy who was interested in everything and just wanted to learn. He loved to play, he loved the blocks, and always personalized everything. I finally had the opportunity to learn with Megill, still full of potential of what could be when he arrived in 5th grade. Still this little guy, although a little bigger. And still very curious. And I'll still love to build and play and personalize everything. And now, as an 8th grader, I still learn with Megill, and he is still full of potential of what might be. Still as curious, still loves to build, likes to play pranks and games, maybe less with the personalization of the possession. So practically nothing's changed, right? That could not be further from the truth. Megill's inquisitive nature and natural curiosity are often the drivers of his learning. It was Megill's class that began middle school in the September of 2019. It was earth science and not building, so not his favorite. Despite that, Megill found ways to bring creativity with his topographic maps, and it was Megill that came up with the idea to play longitude and latitude battleship. To this day, Megill is always still looking for ways to make learning more fun. In March of 2020, we abruptly switched to remote school, sending students home with a promise that it would be just 2 weeks, even though I think even then we doubted that. This was all the time before COVID. So begins the after COVID. I met Megill in small groups on Zoom. He was trying so hard to stay focused in his playroom. When we returned to school that fall, after quick hellos, Megill exclaimed that you told us it would only be 2 weeks. The frustration of school at home, no overnight camp that summer, it was clear that Megill was looking for something that resembled normal. And that year, we took on motion and forces, well within his creative zone. He brought both creativity and an intuitive understanding of how things work to every activity. This continued well into Megill's 7th grade year. Learning about electricity and magnetism, I watched Megill shine as he was one just of a few students to figure out how the electromagnetic motor worked and then build it. Then bring his creative side to life, turning ping pong balls into mid-mod chairs for the electric dollhouse project. Megill was all in for the wiring on the Future City project. And then this year, we began with biology. Megill, still creative, still loves to build, that on days when we're not working on the body system projects, Megill would participate in discussions while folding origami boxes, those hands needing to move to let out the ideas and plans. It has been a true honor to watch him grow and persevere through the remarkable times that we have all lived through, and always with a smile. I feel lucky to have been part of this learning journey with Megill, who is still full of potential, curiosity, loves to build, and now with wings, it's time to fly.
Hey guys, I'm graduating. Can you believe it? I can, because I'm making the video. But my mom can't. I also can't believe that my brother's 12, but that's a different story. Okay, this isn't working. We're going on a field trip. A sentimental field trip. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Hello. Hi. There's no magic school bus. We're not gonna go to the park. It's not gonna be a tennis trip. Not to a football field. We're gonna go to my bedroom. Ooh, I've made this in kindergarten, first grade. So what has this taught me? Well, the first thing it taught me is that I'm not gonna be an artist. But the second thing it's taught me, and the much more important thing, is that this stuff has sentimental value. Lots of it. If you look closely, you would have seen all the tears and rips that I had to patch up. I've had so many opportunities to throw these things out, but I never did. And that's what makes Akiba so special. None of my out of school friends have anything like this. The amount of time that has taken to repair these things is crazy. It's nuts. You've seen the amount of tape that's on there. And that's what makes Akiba special. When I come home from Akiba every day, I don't just take in all the information that I've learned. I also take in the value that I've learned and the value of the information and the value of what I do at Akiba. And that's why I've kept all of these things through so many years. Most of the things I've been kept for 8 or 9 years. That's over half my life I've had these things. And that shows you how special Akiba is. I want to thank all of my teachers, family, and friends for helping me getting to where I am today. Couldn't have been here without you. Thank you for your time.